Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to expand algebraic terms. So now let's look at some examples. If we have x plus 2 in one bracket and we have x plus 3 in another bracket, let's say we are asked to expand this term. What we are going to do first is multiply x by x. X times x is x squared, and next to multiply x by 3, which will give us positive 3x. Next to multiply 2 by x, and 2 times x is 2x, and next to multiply 2 by 3, and 2 times 3 is 6. And notice that 3x and 2x are like terms, so we are going to combine them. 3x plus 2x is 5x, so we'll have x squared plus 5x plus 6 as the expansion of what we have above. Now let me show you the long multiplication method, and note this method used here is the direct expansion method. So the long multiplication method, first you have to draw or construct something like this: x plus 2 x plus 3. Now first, to multiply x by x, that will give us x squared. Then multiply x by 2, then we'll have 2x. Next, to multiply 3 by x, then go to the next row. So we'll have 3x, and next multiply 3 by 2, and it will give us 6. So now we are going to add the terms. If we can bring down 6, we can bring down 6 here, and 2x plus 3x is 5x, and x squared, we can just bring it down, so we'll have x squared plus 5x plus 6, and at the end we still arrive at the same answer. So try to solve this problem or expand this term. If we have a plus 4 in one bracket, and in another we have a plus 2. Now what will be the expansion of this term? So if we use the direct expansion method, a times a is a squared, a times 2 is 2a, and 4 times a is 4a, and 4 times 2 is 8, so we'll have plus 8. And if we combine these two terms, we'll have a squared plus 6a plus 8 as the expansion of what we have above. Now when we use the direct expansion method, it's like saying a will multiply everything here, then after that 4 will multiply everything here. So that is just basically how the direct expansion method is. So now let's try the long multiplication method. We have a plus 4 and a plus 2. A times a is a squared, and a times 4 is 4a. Next, we move to the next row and multiply with the second term. 2 times a is 2a, and 2 times 4 is 8. So now let's combine the terms. We'll have a squared, 4a plus 2a is 6a, so I have a squared plus 6a plus 8 as the expansion. If we have x minus 1 in one bracket and x minus 2 in another bracket, let's expand this term. So first you multiply x by x and we'll have x squared. Then we'll multiply x by negative 2, and so we'll have negative 2x. Now when you are expanding, you always have to take note of the signs in the number that you are multiplying. Because there is a negative sign here, it won't be positive 2x but rather negative 2x. So next we'll multiply negative 1 by x. So we'll have negative x or negative 1x. Then multiply negative 1 by negative 2. A negative sign multiplies a negative sign, so in this case it will be a positive sign, so have positive 2, because a minus sign times a negative sign is equal to a positive sign. So just take note of that. So if we combine the like terms, we'll have x squared minus 3x plus 2. Now try to do this using the long multiplication method. So if we have x minus 1 and x minus 2, and we are multiplying using the long multiplication method, x times x is x squared, and x times negative 1 is negative x. Then I'll go to the second row. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x, and negative 2 times negative 1 will be positive 2. So if we add, we'll have x squared minus 3x plus 2, and this is the expansion. Now in a case where we have something like b plus 4h all in brackets squared, please feel free to pause the video and try out this example. So what this basically means is that b plus 4h is going to appear twice in separate brackets. So have b plus 4h in one bracket, and we'll have b plus 4h in another bracket. So now we can expand the terms. B times b is b squared, and b times 4h is 4bh. 4h times b is 4bh. Then 4h times 4h is going to give us 16h squared. If we combine like terms, we'll have 8bh. So therefore our expansion is going to be b squared plus 8bh plus 16h squared as the expansion. So if we are to expand using the long multiplication method, we have b plus 4h, b plus 4h. b times b is b squared. b times 4h is 4bh. 4h times b is 4bh again, and 4h times 4h is 16h squared. If we combine, we'll have b squared plus 8bh plus 16h squared. And this is the expansion of what we have here. Now let's try expanding this term. C minus 2 in one bracket and C plus 10 in another bracket. Now for this example, I'm going to only use the direct expansion method, but feel free to try out the other method. So C times C is C squared. C times 10 is positive 10C, because the sign in front of the 10 is positive and the sign in front of the C is also positive. Negative 2 times C will give you negative 2C. And negative 2 times 10 is negative 20. So we'll have C squared plus, if we combine like terms here, we'll have 8C minus 20. And this is our expansion of what we have here. Let's say we have this expression a plus b in one bracket and multiplying c plus d. So following using the direct expansion method, a will multiply c and it will give us ac. A multiply d to give AD. B multiply C and it will give BC, and finally B will multiply D and it will give BD. Now notice that there are no like terms in this expression, so therefore this is the expansion of what we have above. So now if we use the long multiplication method, we have a plus B and C plus D. If we multiply this, A times C is AC, C times B is BC. Now we'll go to the next line. D times A is AD, and D times B is BD. So if we bring all this down, notice that there are no like terms here. So we'll just have AC plus BC plus AD plus BD. Now notice here that AD comes first, then BC comes along, but in this side BC comes first and AD then follows after. It's still the same thing. It's like saying 1 plus 2 and 2 plus 1. They are both gonna be give you 3 as the answer. So they are just basically the same thing. If we have x minus 5 in one bracket and x minus 5 again in another bracket, I'll try to expand this term. Feel free to expand this term. X times x is x squared. X times negative 5 is negative 5x. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x again. And finally, negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25, because a negative sign multiplying a negative sign is going to give you a positive sign. So if we combine the like terms, we'll have x squared negative 5x minus 5 is going to give you minus 10x plus 25. So this is the expansion. Now you can feel free to try out expanding the terms using long multiplication method. Now take this example. If we have 3a minus b in one bracket, and in another bracket we have 2c plus e. Feel free to pause the video and try out this example. So using the direct expansion method, 3a times 2c is 6ac, because 2 times 3 is 6, or 2 times 3 is 6, and 8 times c is ac. So 6 times ac is 6ac, which is what we have here. And 3a is now going to multiply e, so we'll have plus 3ae. Negative b will multiply e to give negative be, and negative b is going to multiply 2c to give negative 2bc as the expansion. Note that I multiplied negative b by negative b by e first. Now you can do it either way. You can even choose to multiply everything in these brackets by this, meaning 2c is going to multiply 3a and e is going to multiply negative b, and following the direct expansion method is still going to give you this answer, or it will give you the same answer in another form. Maybe 3a might come first before 6ac, or negative 2bc might come first. It all depends on the way you start using the direct expansion method. So now if we have x plus 6 in one bracket and x minus 6 in another bracket, now feel free to also try out this problem. X times x is x squared, and x times negative 6 is negative 6x. 6 times x is 6x. In this case, give you positive 6x, and positive 6 times negative 6 is negative 36. So here we have like terms. Negative 6x plus 6x is going to give us 0. So what we have here is x squared minus 36 as the expansion. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and feel free to comment on any topic or comment on this video. You can also comment on any topic you would like for me to teach, and please don't forget to share this video to anyone you think might have problem with this particular topic. Thanks for watching.